President Juan Orlando Hernandez was declared the winner Sunday of Honduras' disputed election after 3 weeks of uncertainty and unrest in which at least 17 people died in protests amid the opposition's allegations of vote fraud. Electoral Court President David Matamoros made the announcement, saying, "We have fulfilled our obligation, and we wish for there to be peace in our country." According to the court's official count, Hernandez won with 42.95% to 41.42% for runner-up Salvador Azrilla, who, well before the announcement, had challenged the result and said he would not recognize it. His party called for more protests on Monday, and Azrilla said he was headed to Washington to meet U.S. State Department officials and present what he called numerous examples of evidence of alleged fraud. He said he would also meet the head of the Organization of American States, OAS, and the outcome of those meetings would help determine what steps to take. The OAS Electoral Observer Mission said late on Sunday it could not confirm that the election had been intentionally manipulated, but added that the process had been riddled with issues. The mission considers that it has observed a low-quality electoral process and as such cannot confirm that the questions surrounding it have been cleared up, its head, Jorge Tutoquiraga, said. There was no immediate public comment by Hernandez, whose sister Hilda Hernandez, a cabinet minister, died on Saturday in a helicopter crash. Interviewed by UTV during a layover at the Miami airport, Azrilla called Hernandez's re-election illegitimate. The declaration by the court is a mockery because it tramples the will of the people, Azrilla said. He added that he was very optimistic because the people do not endorse fraud. OAS Secretary General Luis Almagro said via Twitter shortly before the announcement that election observers concluded serious doubts persist about the results. He asked that no irresponsible pronouncements be made before observers could make definitive reports. If you have been affected by the events in Honduras, you can tell us about it using our encrypted form, or by sending your pictures and videos to The Guardian securely via WhatsApp by adding the contact +44 0 7867 825056. Your stories will help our journalists have a more complete picture of these events, and we will use some of them in our reporting. Your safety is most important, so please ensure that you're taking this into account when recording or sharing your content. The first results reported by the Electoral Court before dawn the day after the November 26 election showed Azrilla with a significant lead over Hernandez with nearly 60% of the vote counted. Then public updates of the count mysteriously stopped for more than a day, and when they resumed, that lead steadily eroded and ultimately reversed in Hernandez's favor. The Electoral Court recently conducted a recount of ballot boxes that presented irregularities and said there was virtually no change to its count. Since then it had been considering challenges filed by candidates.